Hi, Sheila here, and today I would like to talk with you about a bias that usually hurts our relationships, but if you know how it works, you can use it for you. And this is the bias of projection. So how to use projection, what you project onto others that doesn't belong to them, belongs to you, in your favor when you do manifestation. So one of the things I really love doing is transmuting energy, and a part of that is taking what is used to jail us, or taking what seemed like a mistake and making it work for you. I talked about it in my last video about energy and how to make the bias of how energy work for you. And of course, the observation question, the whole manifestation progress is based on ignoring reality in many ways, so fooling ourselves into the reality that we crave. Today I'm going to talk about projection, and for those of you who do not have a degree in psychology and life coaching, projection is when I say a person is so and so, but in fact this so and so is more to do with me than to that person. For example, I say, what an amazing person, what a beautiful person, he always helps everybody, he's so charismatic, and basically I'm just projecting stuff that maybe I'm not aware of, or maybe I would like to be onto this person, or maybe I already am, but I project it onto this person. Another sort of projection would be, this is a horrible person, this is such an egomaniac person, this is so and so, and usually more often than not, I have these sides in me that I reject. So there are many ways you can use projection when you understand it. One of the ways is to manifest what you want for you. Now, for those of you who know what love languages are, means how we express our love. Many times we love people or wish for people the best, and what we wish for them is actually what we wish for us. So I would like to give you one tip that is going to transmute energy, heal your relationships, help you find what you desire for yourself, and basically help you manifest this desire both for you and also to allow these people, the other people that you're going to project on, tap into the space of reality that you create if they want to. So for example, you don't send energy to them because that can backfire if they're not willing to receive it, but what you're going to do is different. In this trick, you're going to hold the space. You can do it with meditation, or you can just write. I do it with writing often. You say, think about a person, and it can be a person that you love, it can be a person that you despise, it can be a person that it's difficult for you to be with them, okay? And you just hold a space. You can write, I create and hold a space of unconditional love for you that you can tap into at your wish anytime. This way the space is separated from you, it's separated from them. You don't send this energy to them, you don't attack them with the energy, you just create a space. And then you decide what you put in this space. And the way you decide is basically project, what would you wish for them in this unconditional love space? Okay, I'm going to take the example of, let's say President Trump. Okay, let's say I don't agree with a lot of things that he does, and instead of having hatred, I want to have a space of love and see what do I project on him. So I'm going to write, dear President Trump, I'm holding a space of unconditional love for you that you can tap into anytime at your wish. And then I can decide what do I want in this space. You can do it in meditation, visualization, you can do it in writing. You can say, for example, in this space you feel nurtured and you feel safe, and your sexuality is healthy, and you act with integrity because you feel safe, and you are in a place of allowing diversity within you and around you. What else comes up? You feel relaxed. You have released any pressure to prove yourself to anybody. You can create a structure that allows for this abundance to grow within you and within your people, your country. Okay, this is an example for many things, and now I can take a look at what I said there and say, okay, you feel safe. It's something that I want for myself. Release the need to, control anybody or whatever. This is something that I want for myself. And I feel if I focus on my body and my skull chakra, this is the relationship chakra, the attachment chakra. That's where we do projection. It is opening, it is healing. And this is I don't know President Trump, I don't even live in America. Okay, this is just one exercise that I held a space of love. I did not send him any energy. It is a space, if he wants to, he can tap into this space. So it is allowing other people to grow, but it mainly focuses on me and what my needs are. And I basically created a space within my skull chakra. So I feel more safe, I feel more relaxed, I've released needs to control, I feel more at ease. Already right now from these 30 seconds of doing this. Now you can do it as a ritual, and you can take people that you really, really, really love, and then you can deepen the connection with them without loving them in a way that stifles them. You can hold this space. And then when you actually want to love them, you can ask them what do they need, what would they appreciate in their lives. And it can also be that stuff are going to happen to them by chance, just because you have released certain blocks and released certain energies that they have tapped into with their own free will. And their free will is really important, because otherwise you're forcing stuff, and it doesn't matter what is the content that you're trying to force. If you're trying to force or send to someone who you did not get permission from, you did not get consent from, you're taking their agency away from them. But if you hold a space that they can tap into, then they have agency when they tap into. They may not even know what they're tapping into. They may be tapping, for example, when I tapped into the space of feeling safe and so on, it may be that there are other people holding this space for me. And when I'm tapping into this space, there are people holding this space for me, or entities holding this space for me that I can tap into. But they're not forcing it on me. It's my choice, so I feel empowered. This is a lot about how to love. But right now we're focusing on manifestation. And the important thing is you can use the projection to both transmute energy. For example, a lot of people have bad energy around President Trump. You can have bad energy around your ex, around someone that you're jealous of, someone that have hurt you in the past. And the deeper you go and manage to find that place that holds a space of unconditional love, and understand that if they had this place, they would act differently. So you can hold the space without sending this energy to them. It makes it easier for you to release and transmute the energy. You just put it in space. And then you transmute the energy you have around these people. So you release blocks. And also you create different energy instead. You create, what do you put in their yes space? What do you put in the unconditional love space? For them, but how do you put it? You just write it, you think about it, you visualize it. Before you know it, you experience that which you wish to them. So this is why they say always wish good unto others, because of karma, you give good karma. But instead of wishing good onto, you just hold a space, because maybe they don't want this particular wish. So just hold a space of how you envision things, and you just tap into the space yourself. And you don't need to prove yourself to anybody, you don't need to change anybody, you don't need to control anybody. You are that which you want to be, you are in this reality which you want, and other people can tap into this reality. You can hold that place for them energetically, and it stays there. This is such a powerful, powerful, powerful practice that I began to do intuitively after I've learned about, wishing good for other people and visualizing the people that are your enemies actually in a good state, so they no longer have to nag you, and not forcing another person, on the other hand. So I took all of these advices from everywhere, and I just sort of created my own way of doing that, and this is something that has worked for me the best and the most powerful way to do this. So let me know in the comments, to whom are you holding a space for? And also do that for you, okay? Also do that for you. So to whom are you holding the space for? What is in your yes place? And if you want more elaborated information and get my premium content, you can register to my email list. And to do that, I run it from my personal email. So this is not, it is a free content. There's no terms and conditions or anything, because it's all just free content. No money changes hands so long. And you can write me on Instagram or on Facebook. You write me a private message with your email asking to join the mailing list, and I will join you and send you emails from my own personal email with premium content. Do let me know, what do you want to know more? What do you want me to expand on? So I hope this was illuminating. I hope you will try it and let me know how it works. I see great results just in the way that I'm healing my scale chakra, and I'm healing myself, and I'm feeling more open and stable. Even from one day of practice, it can, from 30 seconds of doing something here with you, I feel better. So imagine the imagine the effect it has. Imagine the exponential effect it has, the exponential healing effect it will have on your life. I can't wait to hear about this from you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video.